And you're grabbing at that. Why would you need that? This is grab at accursed. Screws. Second screw. Are you smearing the screw loose? Keep losing my eye like I keep losing the screw like the witch plays illusions and an having a view and you just look at you like a pile of flu, like a flu at a game of blue drew with that hair tongue and that mouth and that croak and next thing you know they never hear a man spoke. Only what she said and then she sneezed and you're wishing them a God friggin' blessing and they said they don't know a God. Anyone with a long hair and beard and ain't what's giving them the blow of a job. Putting the blow in between the nose and the hair, tongue in between her toes and ain't full of comic looking arms and ripping people's children out of their hooping and leaping in their was there Benview. They're there to put you in Dick Benviews. Flipping lies and the Virgo. Roughly speaking, these people run around here, stepping on people, ignorantly slithering like snakes, imitating reptiles. So they don't even want to be the race they came to this planet at human pace.
Personal radar drone ready for escort. Personal radar coverage. UAV is ready for flyover. This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. 2 objectives lost. Move in. Attack those positions. We're falling behind. Securing B.
Cheese and rice.
Falcon 3-0. Personal radar completed.
You're stalking your one-eyed trouser trap your pee hole.
You have lost the lead.
Onomatopoeia in Pandora's box. I respect the friggin' woman, but she don't like the man. 1 out of 3 men will just suffer a thing called their crotch. Tingling testicles and throbbing friggin' taints. Shiva and Medusa got your head in a restraint. A hip to ride and a lip to mock from tongues. Rotten chalk line. Disgrace in the face. views of their own children. Read spells to put the Sandman in your bed and literally standing there like the walking zombies. The curses that they spread. But they're quick to spread evil. They're quick to spread.
We're taking Bravo. Setting Claymore.
It's better to steal eyes. I could be a poet. These people got a lot of leaking games that run around here. Grim Reaper plays.
You're needed at 8.
You give them an answer, what they do. Give you where the crab lives. In the sand, cancer.
Allied UAV overhead.
What crawls out of it? Evil cancer.
Losing B.
Thick piles like sand. Your feet ain't in the sand. Your feet are walking everywhere the feet of a man grow. The feces. The little feces. Of the semen for your curse the shaped lift of demons. People hissing. Say I'm illiterate. I speak literal. People speak fibble lips. Codes.
2 objectives lost. Move in.
Lies.
UAV overhead. Losing
They
Alpha.
look at something. Speak codems. Codems through servers and modems.
We're falling behind.
Up and down people's scrotums. To your atom mouth. To your ear numb on your jaw. To your eye teeth.
Missile. Take cover.
You walk outside, there's more games underneath the sky.
We're taking Bravo.
How am I missing? How am I playing these sloppy, piss-pouring, wrist-torn,
We're on Charlie. Stand by.
door mockings? Or can you be the floor to mop on so I can be the floor to just sit there and do the stop on?
Captured Alpha.
Got it all covered. Yeah, the cover that you walk off. Everyone left there staring Medusa smothered. Schmidt Aaron, your pink eye. I give you more respect.
Charlie. We have 2 objectives. Take the third.
Oh God, I'm rolling around like I got a cursed face. You want to be me as I was birthed on this place? Yeah, I want to be the real doll. You be 5 red right hands. What did I want to touch that was golden? You don't know how to drive clutch. You know how to drive your friggin' like ignorance that they just spread. Raise you up. Side of the bed.
You're needed at Alpha.
The long. What's that long look in your face? Well, the long's clean, looks nice and neat. Time for the party. Nickel and dime. They don't pick it up.
You're needed at 8.
Their own weight.
Assist your team
They
at
don't
Charlie.
clean it up. On the plate. Doing this looking around, I feel like I'm so hungry. I feel like I never want to eat again. Because you're living in the filth. It seems so trite. Smile in your face and stab you behind your shoelace. and your spine with 9 inches of a rusty knife. 3 rear hanging behind a who can look like an asshole and their goddamn Adam Apple of the 3 ringing smirkins. Goblins. Because people like staring at pornography flicks, jerkins of the coins of your loins. There's the rainbow, but where's the gold? A leprechaun ain't there. What's left of you is people needing more goodness and goddamn friggin' motivation, but they're sitting there on the other side of your modem, tinkling, playing colorblind, arm bending, imitating. Then you end up contradicting. Same way, constricted, coacted, coably, violently. And to get it at your pace, you get the rhythm, and you know we'll want to go on a hike, go on a camping trip. You want to play this game like campers. Scream at their children, and their kids are screaming because they got dirty Pampers. Cuss their wife. They don't want to sit down at the dinner table with a real discussion. And the wife's being mad because she's wiping through the telephone playing Facebook. And goddamn, look at this. And 3 goddamn things on the telephone. And not feeding mouths what taste down the back of mouths and souls. Irritantins. Vibrahatins.
Securing Alpha. We're falling behind.
Yeah.
We're holding Alpha. We're taking Charlie. Allied cruise missile launched.
You're gonna have talent and name like you, they want your shoe. They lay down, don't change the shoe. Don't eat with your mouth open. They got 3 telephones showing everything just going down their mouth open.
Enough of this. Fall back. We will return.
No more than friggin' scoping and brushing the queef. Wonder why my right side of my mustache coming out the shower. Putting beard balm in it. Start curling on my lip. Why ain't it curling on the left of my lip? And I'm left-handed. A lot of questions never get the answer. Don't like the way the left-handed person thicken the right side of their head. So you look at me all frightening like a white guy. But some other person with snakes that look like they're crawling at their head of a dread. I ain't racist, but I ain't in here playing chameleon faces. I ain't lying, I'm a Virgo. I like the light, and when I know it, when I see it, I cry to God being a visionary, a prophet of a poet. I'm reading it between the lines where you're chopping up hills, carinated chemicalating, sticking injections in their body, run around here using kids' mouths, proteins, minds, heads, teletangling, give you the tooth and the eye. What do you give you? One a head, one a lip, one a Medusa. Medusa got the snakes. Well, this one I really found out is Chimera. Got the lion head. I seen more in the image. The lion head with the ram's head and the snake. And the ram's head, like the devil's horns, are glowing evil red. The whole lion's face is open like it's eating everything in sight. And the 3 or 4 snakes crawling behind the mane of the lion's head are being as vicious as a venomous serpent. It's the kind of behavior that goes on. I wonder why you're looked at like. The light ain't there and the happy and the clean. It's three evil, dark, summoned, beastful realities of evil games are as my shoulder and my eye and my chimera look. Got the damn friggin' the horn too, the ram. His eyeballs are red. And it's weird, man. I feel it in my veins. They don't know about the Virgo. They don't know the way the world goes. This place is worse than digital and chemical brain. Yeah, the dangles of your angle. This game is without the ping and the lag, using Wi-Fi, not wire connected, or knowing there should be a separate routing system, 2 of them in the home, or this could be landlined, and it can, and then the whole Wi-Fi could be generated more. Too much strain when everything's Wi-Fi connected and there's 13 other dick vices. And no one understands to adjust the ping level. Don't know it technical. I know a goddamn threatenable, imitatable, goddamn, and spello out of everybody's hella. Coming around. Oh yeah. I need to make you carry my weight. Come on, your right-handed thumb cursing me. See? Piss slipping for. My favorite part on everybody is their lips. I got an itchy trigger finger used to pull it from your hip. That's the blue finger in you. Blue beaming blue finger. God darn campers.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
Every damn day. That red, your communistical lip. Let me show you real American. You Shunedinvite me?
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
Hey, you're looking at me 5-7 to 1? You sit there in the same spot. Wonder why your head got splat. And they crawl right up my asshole like a snake. Just like a snake. When they go into their death and they crawl out. And they crawl up in your body like a snake. Imitating you.
Allied cruise missile away. Friendly UAV overhead.
Should've gave him the stunner first. Woulda, coulda, should you? Darn crotch of my game. Woulda, coulda. That's it. Oh, don't see what I'm doing. Watch this. Maybe he won't see what he's doing. Now you get smart. Watch this.
Enemy support helo.
See how he can see it? Maybe Dick might. I tried to crawl like a snake and he won't see it. Ow. Then I'll walk right into it every time. Be a team player.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
It's only gonna hit me every time. Negative needs. Come on.
Enemy UAV overhead.
It's that ping again. That ping, that part. Lap hip parts. Red, blue, black, and shoe halls. And imagine keep doing this.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
Hear him in there tweaking. lips in your crotch. And as you're standing magically, your body feels like it's doing this.
Step it up.
Person one for an asshole again.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover. Day's done. You're not. On your
And over
feet.
here for an asshole. If it ain't gonna be you, it'll be the dog. Slip TNT. Slip crotch Leon P. Stand there, put a look to your face. Rotten fruit and vegetable. I hear the dog, I hear 15 people hear it. They're hearing you, they want to follow actions. Your lips are full of chalk. You're biting the inner of your lips. I just smell, even though it, I hope I can act like I'm hearing what you're saying, so you're not hearing your own mouth or your ears are saying. Open your mouth so I can crawl in it. See? Crawl in it. What do you see? That's what they tell you. What do you see? What do I see? Everybody wants to follow. And throw their trash around at it and then say, hey, whose arm can I bend in? And I roll my eyes at my disgusting way of life at 3 hands. Look. Magically, I ain't able to take a urine, and if I do, 3 urines will happen above your head. Then you walk the dog. Then cigarettes get lit, and 3 telephones wrap around assholes, balls, lips, and then you're traced all day. Can I tell you? Put your hands right there, and as much as they go there, I want to put my hand like it's in your fluids through your body and twist taints and testicles everywhere. Dude, I felt the pressure drop out of my jaws in there one day. It sounded like a robotical machine started going. And I felt all nice, clear, and then next thing you know, you walked into your neck, throat, and head in a tragic doorway, and it felt like smear. And my hand doing this game and the dangle of my ankle. You walk, your belt loop, belt crawls out of it. You start rolling your legs around, your eyes around the legs and your crotch. And they're feeling this pole lip in play with the dangle of, you get rage fright. The dog don't lift his leg. They walk out the door knowing that when I push the dog fluid in him, the dog they push his hip down, watch him squat like another set of ass, cheeks, and bodies. And the more you lift forward, the more you fall and crack. Backwards. We take the wind and the breath and the mind up here. Hold me up for you need action. You don't need action. get in front of your face. Don't get in front of your own face. Heater switches. Potty mouths for thumpsters. I go down there and imagine everything. You know how someone is really imaginating, acting you. No one hears it. Like the play they're playing you. Or like little Play-Doh places. Playing bugs down people's faces. We got plans for your life every day. Call you Don John Doyle. Clean up behind us. We want to say we're left-handed rhythm. They say, oh, I know where to coordinate. And then I don't. I know how to vocal coordinate. It's a real pace in people's energy. Your mind? I can't get extended fag. Wonder why not? Screw loose time. 3 ear-ringing, numbing smirking. And in the panties. Just something runs around here, speaks in everyone's life so much, you literally feel like your body's just keep my telephone cursivation all day. Imaginate sand, I know what that does. I don't till I look from the other side of someone else's face and tread sending cock off. Yeah, I'm that literate. You're really doing too much. No more than what that does. Nobody doing nothing. Him screaming on my mouth. That's him screaming in my mouth. Listen. In your mouth. What's that sound from? Wouldn't that be the ground he's talking?
Team deathmatch.
I'm like the scrounge of everyone feeling like they're crawling up the back of their knees. Dizzy-headed cockins. Got a good imagination. Can I pretend in it?
Taking the lead. City Claymore.
I need someone to make a whole nother ass. How can I put her rotten mouth?
Enemy's got the lead. Hustle up.
She's walking in my mouth, jaw lipping. If I was, bring your whole ass over. So she can step in the side of the mouth. Cuss everyone's face in the telephone. It's not going. Bring another one of the whole of your ass over here. Bring your whole ass over here again. Hold your Adam apple on my telephone. She got a weird, illiterate vocabulary. Make sure everybody stay alive.
Reloading. City Claymore. Reloading. Just drowning you, that's all. Scrounging you and drowning you. Get in your air. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
He done I'm having a breath. It's So she keeps singing, bring your whole ass here. Bring the whole of your ass in your mouth here. Wanna bite? Bite. Another bite. Another sight. You stand there with your shoulders, and you're feeling behind your spine something doing this. You want to stand tall, and you're doing this. And this there lips.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
Put your eyes in your direction. She's like.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Cockeyed watch. Bottom of the list. Last 3 games you played. Now you're in here doing this. Maybe I can enter course see him. So she needs people to look like they're just in her course. Goddamn. I want to look real good handed.
Got a personal radar drone ready for...
Copy. Jaguar 3-0 en route for personal radar coverage.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Take cover.
Wow.
Personal radar's been shot down. We've lost Overwatch. We've got a UAV on station. Enemy's halfway there. Step it up.
Running at it. Running at it. It's so weird. I never had playing like I'm shifting my balls around and then doing this with my hands.
This is Jaguar 3-0. Solid copy. UAV beginning flyover.
Juggling. Blindside me.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Got no rights.
Damn it! Throwing stun!
You see him on him? Can't get no help. They're on me. On my salami. This chair here, that's what I just stuck in my mouth. Biting ears. Thanks for lip hatching my words spells of puss lips in your schlong and mouth and see ya. And now you're doing doodling dick taste. get you in here. Go fetch me a whole ass and a mouth.
Friendly UAV overhead. Less than a minute. Time's running out. Now or never.
God damn, can't.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That's what it's all about.
Enemy UAV overhead. 30 seconds.
Taking the front party. There ain't no goddamn way a man needs to stand there for what I'm doing with my hand. I can show you above my ball sack. It look like a goddamn setup for vagina women lips.
Enemy UAV overhead. Learn from the loss. Come back harder.
There ain't no goddamn way somebody being a kidding you, shitting you. You stand there still and you're feeling your body do this. And you see this curse in your face doing this. How do I totally clean and disinfect this room? It's like I can't breathe and formulate what I've done here. Walk into another room and it's like, I'll go fetch air for me. Craig Clark. And everybody's there. Look down. Okay. It's the cop in the hour. See, don't bend down. See? Bend down with my leg and I go to stand up and I'm doing this. Backward, crackward. Can't carry the weight. No one's carrying mine. And no one cares for my mind. Where's my fishing trip? Live stream. 5 minutes down the road. Where's my $500 in the bank after getting paid Friday? Update it with the new games, the new controller. Sending gifts. PayPal and a couple buddies if they're short. Oh, dude, man, let me give you $20. A professional klepto every day. What can I steal from now? If it ain't air, if it ain't shit, if it ain't piss, if it ain't mind, if it ain't an object, every day. What can I steal? What can I steal? What can I steal? The space, the time, the 15 things anybody else can do. And then the minute I stop feeling, where can I go where the getting's good? Other than the good going on, where can I go get and intrude where the getting's good? And then leave people stuck, stared, Medusa. And there can't be the scene of getting it good and being with God and having the limelight. When you get the other end attacking you, red-handedly, right-handedly. I don't care if that's getting something to making... I want to have good ego and good lies and people, everybody else, look like shunned up Shatterday and left their fibbled, flat, flumbling fish heads. Cluck-heading chickens. With no chicken tonight. Beautiful rip apart the beer can chicken for 11 o'clock. Telephone talking. Every time it's put your food in your mouth, fuck it up. Telephone, cluck it up. And then you go there. You explain. This ain't proper. It's the way it needs to be. 25 minutes later, inner course feeding it to you. I don't give a fuck. There's no time. Everyone said, bring your whole ass here. Ha ha ha. Bring your asshole here. Drool down their jaw and their eye. It was called, had a whole ass it. We can't half-ass it no more. We're whole ass it. That's why your favorite word. You bring your whole ass here. We'll whole ass it. Not half-ass it. And it will just haul ass. And you walk down the hall in a tragic doorway and it's shoes, trash. I made you look like you were lost, dizzy, and blindly the blind to the same edge of. Or the hedges don't need trimmed. Besides, the heads need to run around like dizzy bedheads. The people need to drown in piles of phlegm of shape-lifting, rotten fruit and vegetables. I want you to biometrically drone through your IP. Your one-eyed trouser trout ain't swimming through the stream and went belly up and the crab grabbed through it as it threw sand in everyone's face. What eats the fish when it goes belly up? Well, it's crab meat now. That's the best way you could describe it. Your one-eyed trouser trout went belly up. All the stowed the sand play everywhere. Just pile everyone like tongue illusions. And then crawl out the piles of sand piled on everyone's body. Yeah, that you're thumbing around. Come here, numnut, numb ass. They'll just crawl around like rotten scenes and bodies of upside down trouser trouts and act like a bunch of goddamn crabby patties and punch bobs and square pant. We're not square dancing, we're dancing without the music. I like the way you describe it. No whistling smell of Windeck key. Jump down the back of that windpipe where the Windeck went. She wanted out the window, the back of where the neck was. A bend in the elbow and a wrist. I hate everything good, clean, and nice. I like everything snake smearing around, acting trifling, and playing the goddamn boogie dance, the potty mouth, and goddamn rigor friggin' mortical goddamn ungoddamn Cena. Oh, let's crawl under the goddamn blanket like horror. not goddamn live my life that way. Heated up. Children laying in the damn bed. Frying naked. Air conditioner on so goddamn cold. The only air conditioner in the Potomac in, dripping so much goddamn water out of it, it's goddamn making a leaking pond. They got algae in a goddamn leaking stream where it looks black, yellow, green, and death. There's 4 family members and they're all hot, heated up, blanket to the middle of their legs, but are sprawled naked, just sitting there. So my aunt and uncle and their families living? For the serpent? A croak scream ya? You're not getting ice cream, you're getting croak screams. My mouth still look like a rotten fermented punch bowl and red hand and bloody knuckles and balled up bologna and cheeses as sandwich and throw dirty piles of water like you're being CI strained of being waterboard all day. It's just looking like beady goddamn stuck there, tongue lose your minds. It gets so bad around here. It's so tragic. I guess I am a goddamn gamer. Be the house. Be the Peter Post stick and lipping around 15 moments of a day went to where? 15 to 10 moments a day went to where? Shooting the basketball hoop, enjoying the breeze, fishing. The pool still sit there, look like, who can we make a stool pool loop in now? Ha 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 ha. A sack the third arm and a toe. And then the magic game. I forgot where everything else was to snake it happen. I made something up real quick to make you think. Okay, yeah, oh well too. That's okay, oh well. Oh, the well. I don't care what's coming out the well. That's what's called, I wouldn't touch you with a 50-foot pole. A 50-foot arsenic pole. Go mow the lawn and breathe arsenic. Go run around barefooted. Stick it in your fingers. Rub it in your eyes and in your mouth. Get in the way. Stomp on arsenic powder. Let it sink into your skin. Besides all the drama, I mean, you see how good this game is. You see the last comment I put on there, yeah. I'm very, how can I say? I guess, you know, the good 4 or 5 games I felt good performance in, as well as how good the game is built, yeah. I know where I'm at on my end through the server. I need landline, I need better router, I need you know, wired connection, all that, create the ping better, you know, but yeah, they made this game nice. They did nice. This one is nice. Very, very, how can I say, button orientated, simple. Not all this friggin' jumping, flying, cloakings, and very nice job they did. I wonder if there's going to be a campaign on the real version. If they're going to shoot past that and throw a royale mode again. I did see that this, I believe, is going to be how they did Fortnite multi-console. Let's take a look. Let's take a quick look. Okay. Tell your friends to beta, party up, play through the variety of weapon modes. It's gonna update daily. This is today's new content. It's coming up the 21st. Yeah, you're right. Go to the official Call of Duty website. They've been out for years. Yeah, I'm linked on it. I haven't been there in years, man. It's like, boom, Call of Duty's reminding you. Donald, yeah, you're still linked into the Call of Duty thing where all the clan war information used to be. Exactly. And I'd have my laptop on, being a clan leader. I'd run the domination crew. You'd have other people. We're our main clan leader. I'd be like a clan general under the clan leader. There you go. There you go. And man, yeah, man, we used to die hard clan war. You know, you go to the website, you see the score, you see the different things you gotta do. Search and destroy, hardcore this. This team's capturing that. Concentrate more on this. I need you to back out. Help us in team match 3 y'all over there. We need 5 quick wins. Yeah. Oh man, mastered it, dude. We'd never lose a clan war. Very rare. Yeah, that's the website to go to. You're absolutely right. All the information. You log in your name. It's all boop. All your stats are there from so many years ago. I'm so backlogged. I run around here back frog like the cesspond in my goddamn rhythm of what I know from the real rhythm and the living of my mind. Do the same thing in here. Clan tag, calling cards. Only give you, you know, a little bit right now. I like that one. The other one I thought about most definitely was this one. You know it. You see where I'm at. I like this one. You know, a little bit in the sun compared to the other stuff. You know, to give you your flags. I could throw that down. Out of the pictures, I thought that was the coolest. 1 out of 10. And you get your emblems. You know, I'm a tiger lover. Boom. Got all kinds of other stuff. I don't like skulls. I don't like shit like that. Shit like, you know, I like stuff kind of symbolical. Goofy things, you know. Things like that are cool. Things like that. That's kind of cool. I like a little nature involved with mine. There's your snake with no sides. There's your wolf people. You know, things like that. What do you got this creature look like? I don't know what kind of creature that is. Is that a tiger as well? Is that supposed to be a tiger? No, the other one is more clear. Yeah, that's my favorite animal. I know that's a tiger. Yeah. Some people like that skull look. There's your dragon. Get in these games, read everything. You be to paying attention. Of course, this is the good Legion, where you can go here and always play as these guys. They seem to have more of a different outfit appearance. I chose here. And to keep up with your weapons, you see how I'm doing. Customize your loadouts after a while. Now if I stop concentrating on this, that's a rifle. Here's submachine guns. Here's your big light machine gun. Your heavy gunning. For doing helicopters, heavy gunning. 2 shotguns. Shoddy loadout. And you always got to make your reach out and touch some sniper loadout. I bring all kinds of trash from here. And then you got all your kill streaks. Always run the lightest. 3, 4, 5. Add it real quick. They'll unlock after a while. You can use all kinds of spines. And they're in here using all kinds of spines all day. See all kinds of spines for using. This is what I've been waiting to unlock here. A drone. See? Power rounds. Dead silence. Tactical insertion. Trophies. EMP. In your ear. Put your face in. I know when to talk to you. See? They all know who they're talking about here. That's their code words. We know who everybody were. Ripping spells. And everywhere their face looks from the front of their eyes. That's what we're speaking our spell. Can't keep his name out of his mouth. You know who we're all in here playing voodoo in their hairline. Chalk and mouth. 500 people. And how many people are here? 8, 9 Leos. Them dirty mouths. Now, fuck you, your mama. Ew, look at him over here. Yep. I'm gonna threaten you. I'm gonna get angry at you. See? How can I make a whole ass off of hips and you? This irritates all of them. This is new. A couple of the modes. These are where the games are in night and you can try night vision. Haven't tried none of that yet. This is where you actually gotta get the EMP and then shut the team down. But this ain't even on 4K on a PS Pro. Imagine that. Yeah. This is on a goddamn 1080p, broadcast at 720p on the 2007 Sony Bravia 46 inch. I got Sony to Sony connected. Now to upgrade, you need that new Sony Bravia 4K with the Sony Pro, the new router, the brand new controller, landline. Then you'll see some good stuff. Totally happy though with how crisp and the quality of what this is. They take their time and design this. I mean, soon these games are going to be where they're not going to look more comic, or these images, they're going to look very human, realistic as you're playing the character. You might be able to image you in the game if you want, or design another one. It's getting there. I know a lot of it already is there. Stand there in your camera, digital photo, full body photo, it analyzes you. Your scan has been complete. Please pick the outfit and the custom scenes of your character. If you are not happy with that scan and visual human print of you on the TV screen, please select one that you are happy with. Then you talk to it verbally. Yeah, that looks good, but make me look like I got a buzz cut. Tone my skin level up a little bit. Okay, put my outfit like this. Then you walk out there, image like real TV. Yeah. They quit selling them. Real flash guns that look like that for real. Or real handguns. Like if you're using that, then you can pull the other one off your hand real quick. They had to stop selling them. One of my favorite games was Sega Dreamcast. That came out on release. I got the t-shirt when I got it at eBay store. That came out September 9th in 1999. I pre-ordered it, got it from EB Electronics, got the t-shirt, still got the t-shirt, and man, that was the system. House of the Dead, where you can use both the guns, and they got the finger reload in the front, then you grab it. Your memory card go in the back with the vibration functions, the fishing controller. That Sega Dreamcast is still better than Nintendo Wii. I take that for granted. I bet you on that one. I don't bite people. You see that bite that goes on around here? That fight of biting people? I bet you on that one. And it makes you wonder why they ain't the one continuing in the industry. Who bought them out? like a bunch of bots. That bot flying in you like a blindsided bat, coming out of hell. I'm a blindsided bat, flying out of hell. Cold-blooded, just like the rest of the cold-blooded crew. Your panties in the bind. Then we'll play the dick game. If you feel like you might dribble 3 dribbles, I'll force 3 other people to piss and shit when your dick looks upside down in your knee. It ain't what it used to be when it became digital. That's the whole truth about it. When it became digital and more of that crypto, you put $50 in the game, you'll be a little more better with more equipment. You don't put $50 in it, you'll be the guy, you'll spend 50 days doing nothing with your progress. You'll feel like progressless. And then, why would I even waste my mind at that? That's what people like. People's mind and waste. Play look at that. Everybody's nicknames, the N-word or a come here. People's faces are other sides of people's retinas. For what a real eye sees, for other people look like naked mind pieces. This is quality. Customizing with care, can I help you? You can clean up all the disgusting, and I just gonna walk in, everyone's there. I can give you a spell, dude. Be careful. She might make mommy and everyone else sick up there and say, why we run around like scrawny diarrhea and you cuss and everything and burnt dinner 10 times and then said, well, what are we going to eat now at 11 o'clock? Then they look at you, you don't know, I don't know, I don't know, you don't know. Put it there to face the Virgo, no, but I don't know, you don't know. But you don't know me not doing it, maybe it can hurt you. Then I can laugh. I know. Take all the barbecue chicken again. Put a can of corn over top. Make macaroni and cheese. Smash up a couple packs of nacho cheese Doritos. Sprinkle them on top. Stick it in the oven. I stick my middle finger in front of your face and spit in your face and then kick you down your chin. But I gotta look at everybody butt naked. Ten people up there and pretended dirty dishes and dirty laundry. You got a good idea how you do it. Ha ha ha, then run away from here. You got a good idea. She likes to put a telephone down your mouth. It's not funny. It's not even food, is it? Not even. 8 o'clock? Oh, it's Christina again. Well, if it's Christina, why are the kids eating Christina? If you're goddamn that possessed around people, Christina and you, why are you whispering it, screaming out your mouth? And it'll be 10 o'clock. Christina. A wrist tip Lena. Don't tell me to teach you how to reach and think. And now you want to have a speech. Ah, it's Christina. No shit for anybody. And what's it called? Do they smoke Christina or put it in their nose? There's 3 ways to apply it. Or they stick needles with other drugs in it. Let's say lip ischemia. And they're running around and giving people the spells of the hag. Amnesia! Not amnesia, narcolepsy. It's the same way, like I want you to feel like I want you to eat, but I don't want you to feel like you never want to eat in your life. Or God, I feel like I want to sleep, but now I'll just sit there and cock and kern with the nags. Amnesia! You know, hearing you in there grabbing the phone out, mommies say, Mommies, yeah, that's a good idea. Uncle Genius said. There's a bunch of chicken in there. Throw it in a 13x9 pan. Make a good thing of smacking in your knees. Put some corn over top of it. Smother the macaroni and cheese family size pack. All over it. It's called a macaroni. Oh, no, I don't care what it is. A macaroni ass of a hole. At the back of a man's right of his Adam apple of his soul. Then take some of those nacho cheese Doritos, open them all up, and crunch them up easy, like breadcrumbs, and sprinkle those on the macaroni and cheese. And a layer of corn underneath that, and all that fresh pulled barbecue chicken. And then when you do that, put it in the oven, 320. Bake it nice and slow for about 20-25 minutes, and then give Uncle Donald a big, oh, spank you. That was so dicklicious. Now you can run around at 10 o'clock and get cussed Christina. And look at my mom and say, hey, bitch, clean up the middle of the goddamn 10, 11 o'clock. I'm hungry. I burn everything. And what the fuck are we eating at 12 o'clock? That's how your mouth talks. Now, why I gotta talk how your mouth talks? Your mouth talks chalk, Christina! You got how many goddamn people that are supposed to stand there as women that shall love doing what you do in the kitchen, and you don't put tender love and care in your food. You put fuck, I got a telephone, fuck, and a fact, and a fact, a quick shot, ain't goddamn eating before you're stinking again. That's real good stick to your looking around here, to stick in between everybody's male part called their bobby. And you drink and you feel like, wow, I feel like I got my own taste. Not a mailman's face and his goddamn friggin' Adam apple and what a male's hand and his body look. And if you were really on point, when you're in there getting the goddamn macaroni casserole, looking nice and good, not like ass and rolls, you'd make some homemade biscuits from your Pillsbury. Oh! But you want to play the Pillsbury snow hand, the Christina blowheads. Lipping around like a ball lips, the dangles of everyone's angle. Just sit there, goddamn vicious, slip you around. I don't fucking do nothing. There's dicks everywhere. Why is it everywhere? And that idea I just spoke for 35 goddamn minutes. Should be 85%. Come here, speak. Someone else should have took the initiative of that good idea. Yeah, excuse me. Can I start boiling water and get a little bit of goddamn vegetable oil in it? Big enough for 2 packages of macaroni and cheese. Where's the strainer in the washed out, steamed up sink? The minute I got the noodles well attended to. And when I'm getting the water boiling, I got a little bit of vegetable oil and some salt in it first, the way you properly boil a noodle. Then you pay attention to it so it doesn't dick all over the pan. I gotta teach you again, tongue-head it. Stir it up like, other than looking like night and day. I gotta give you an appetite to eat on. And then sit there and look at your mom like a dizzy, disgusted goddamn lip head. Oh, I don't know. We got to eat with burnt goddamn piles of burnt sauce in it. I forgot to put hand crap on it. There's this. Bitch, it's 11:30. What are we cooking for dinner? What are we looking for dinner? I don't want to look goddamn 300 sounds. I want to look like when a man walks in and on his hand, and then sitting there and drowned them all day. There's drownings all day. In your air and there ain't a floor clean. There ain't a chore done. There's, who can I get more organs of mouths looking like dizzy-headed Christina? Run around sour booze and then start puking. Here for your cock. Macaroni and cheese the water should have been boiling. Then you stand over the noodles, stir them up, keep an eye on them. Don't overcook them. Drain them nice and neat. Make your macaroni and cheese in the pan. And while you're sitting there getting it nice and neat, you got your goddamn chicken already spread across the 13-9 pan. You got your cans of corn spread across the chicken. While you're in there, got your noodles going. You already open up the bag of nacho Doritos. You put them in a goddamn, not a Ziploc bag. The bag you used to run around here and play tag me shit with a couple. Oh no, the ice cube trays are empty too. Yeah, voodoo ya. You crush up those nacho cheese little snack bags. Doritos, about 3 or 4 of those. Get that ready in the bag, like breadcrumbs. They want people looking around here like colorblind serpents and snakes and head gnomes. You get that prepared, you get your macaroni done, it's all stirred up. Add a little bit of nice shredded cheese, please. Make it nice and cheesy. And when you get it in there, then when you get it in the oven, you sprinkle your breadcrumbs, your nacho cheese crumbs across the top. Don't forget to get your oven preheated while you're doing all that. 320, preheat it. Preheat the lips. And what do you got? You got a meal up there big enough to feed the goddamn Scandinavian skanking. Run around here, thumb goddamn skipping around. I'm hungry, but I don't want to eat my life because somebody grim-speaking Christina. Come here, you little old ass. Where are you, old ass? I goddamn speak to a child like that. I dropped a graceful jewel on you, and you run around here and drop goddamn pee and stools on people. You rotten goddamn witch of full lip. Yeah, my favorite part of everybody. Hanky stanky. You give goddamn cooties. I rubbed it up the goddamn bathroom. 2 goddamn young women. Does the bathroom look and feel comfortable for you to use now? Stick a middle finger up in front of a guy's face. And you're the one to leave it that into somebody else that disgusting. It's only what she said. Every way he said. I got that goddamn kitchen look like a bitchin' goddamn. Should give you cooties. Won't wash her hand when she's rubbing it across her drunk booty. Bitch, whatever you did out your goddamn crotch, you gave your sister diarrhea. You happy? I ain't happy till I get the whole mouth of the house. Ah! Smear. That's why I don't care. That armpit and lip head. That's 75% of that good idea I told you not even being done. That's called, oh, he's got a good idea. He's like a genius. I want to act like how he puts his jeans on, so takes them off. And imitate technical airbinds. Tormenting goddamn hoodoo and lip-and Medusa. Come here, little old ass. I never talk to them children like that. I walk into your spell and speak to the other side of your telephone. Holding everyone up like a goddamn psychopath. Screw loose. And doing what you said. Where 75% of that's complete. What are you in there? Come here, you little come here and whole ass. I need a little come here and Adam apple and a whole ass. You gotta do it angry. You gotta do it because I don't have an appetite. She wants everybody else. Get the dog out of his comfort zone. You know, she does the other dog in the garage. Uncle Donald just walked the dog. He took a piss and shit. Opa's laying down going for work. Now let me stare at the dog's asshole and cuss down his mouth and make him bark for 2 hours. It's so... Remember when I showed you the door? Cleaned it, spick and spanned it. Man, if Tiggy's stains weren't on the carpet, this is like... It's not clean. It's respectful. Hey, Virgo lover. Hey, viewer. You come over and sit down? Kick back. You tell me, look, you tell me she ain't doing something. I ain't bothering that dog. Why is that dog acting like that? Can I please get a witness? Why is that dog acting like that? Look. And I ain't even bothering the dog. Where's his eyes rolling? Staring behind his shoulder. He'll start gnawing at his hip and asshole as she's riding. Look at that. That is a rotten witch. Look at him. All on the right of his body. See it? He's so scared to walk up there. Look at that. Look at the fear in that animal at the same time as he's wondered what's going on. Look at that, dude. Now you tell me. I've been the one that's a goddamn arm-bending Leo around here, and none of them like a goddamn Virgo. Look at that. That's God, the internet, and everything in the witness of a satanic spellcaster. I told you when they walk in here, my dog starts gritting its teeth. It starts going. Yeah, they're all cranked up. Exactly. And the dog will crawl under the bed. I don't know how he fits underneath it. Crawl under the bed, and he'll be sitting there. He'll be sitting there, shivering, gnawing at his lips. And the sun's already down, and they're goddamn acting that ignorant. You heard that meal I gave them, Bacchus? 75% of that real quick. Macaroni casserole should be done. Oven should be well done preheated. The macaroni should be complete with a little bit extra shredded cheese in it. All that leftover pulled barbecue chicken that was made from the screwed up beer can chicken. Stick that leftover all on the bottom of a 13x9 all glass pan. You got your oven heated at 320. You get your chicken at the bottom. Open up 2 cans of corn. Put the 2 boxes of macaroni and cheese with a little bit of shredded cheese in it. Get you all those nacho bags of nacho Doritos. Crunch them up like breadcrumbs. Stick it in the goddamn oven. Feed everyone up there, 8, 9, 10, 15 people, a very healthy, good meal. And if you were smart, you put some biscuits in there alongside with it. And oh, ho, no. And if I look all the time I wasted, the timers on that meal within the next 5 minutes would already been done. But I can't go up there. It's arm bending. There's no way to put your vision in the kitchen. And that's her. And that's exactly, dude. That takes care of everything. The kids feeling hearty. Her up there having a field of a party of ignorance. Eat first before you drink. Putting a dick in everyone's rib, acting like Lilith, acting totally. You're getting your protein, you're getting 2 good cans of corn, you're getting a good stick to your rib macaroni, crunch up them goddamn friggin' Doritos like breadcrumbs. Once you got a friggin' pack of goddamn Pillsbury biscuits, you put the pan in one way, you get the biscuits in there time at 320, it all goes at the same time. You get biscuits out where they're golden. While you hit the goddamn power button off, you leave your casserole in there, you barely sprinkle a little bit of shredded cheese on the top. While it's still in there on cool down, the oven's off. You start getting the plates out for the kids, calling them in. You pull it out on the stove when you feel them start coming in. Okay, everybody's here. Okay, this is dinner. You already got the butter room temperature and warm. And all you gotta do, you ask one kid, how much do you want to eat? You want 1 biscuit or 2 biscuits? I want 1 biscuit. You want 1 scoop to start with? We'll at least start with 1. There's plenty of leftovers. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Not fuck you. I don't care you want to eat. Here you go. Please eat. Please be good. We're all gonna eat together. You're done eating? Okay, thank you, kids. Man, I'm up to here with. I told you yesterday, the cash she gave me involved with the gift. I gave it with Mom on her, Thursday, on her day off. If they have time to go to the Goodwill, there's very affordable, like dorm style microwaves, $5-10 range. I don't need much, but I need that object. So if I want to use it, I can be not where I can't get, not where it's clean. And I'm living down here with the dog, and somehow I'm trying to keep it more sanitized here. Then you can't even walk your own hand and eyes there. Involved with sanitation. That's hand imitating. She surprised me with a brand new 0.7 cubic inch, very affordable, like basic $25-30 microwave. So now I have an area not to get involved in that, but you see how much I want to know I need to be involved in it and can't. I can't. I would love making that meal. But then how am I going to sound in the kitchen? Attacked by kids. Beat. Cursed. Can't move my arm. There's nothing clean. I'd have to run around there and look around and make an area to do something longer than what would take to at least start boiling the water for the noodles to get the environment clean, to start getting the 13x9 pan, and it just. Then you want to rinse out the bowl of chickens in, get it all nice and neat. You can't do none of it. None of it. So I'm here with more like a dorm style setup. Yeah. Comfortable, staying out of the way, wanting to be reliable. You hear me giving so much good guidance, and it will not receive it. And my mom knows and understands. That's why they stay in their room. They have their own mini refrigerator. They're keeping their kinds. When they want a couple beers, added away. Because when they want one, they're missing, they're thrown in the lawn. And Mom knows she had a 12-pack of Blue Moon. She's drank 3 out of them. The 2 or 3 she drinks at a time. She looks in it, there's 4 left out of a fresh 12-pack. Where did the other 8, 9, 10 of them go? Oh, the worst, 3 of them in the family bathroom next to her bedroom. While she in the computer room, and she goes to straighten up the kids' clothes, and there's jingling beer bottles in the kids' book bags. It's that fucking ignorant here. They're using kids where they're goddamn... The kid did that. And it feels so bad to where, why can't, when my mother comes home working, sit in her living room, say L&M or Hallmark, open up 2 ice cold beers, have her room, all the pillows on the sofa, everything right there, grab her remote, and sit down for 2 or 3 hours. Jump on your mom, they hang on your shoulder. Mom, Mom. All the booze and everything you left this afternoon, like 8 shots worth, they're already gone. But I already walked around and asked if I can have 3 or 4 Newt's Budweisers. They only told me we can have 2 apiece. I already drank those. So an equivalent of wherever one is being uncoordinated between 2 people that are acting ignorant before anyone eats has already had the equivalent 4 or 5 shots each, 2 beers. That's over a 6-pack before the sun go down. That isn't when all this food should be done. I should be hearing chairs rattle behind my head now. Okay, come on. Oh, that looks good. Look how cheesy that is. Oh, it got barbecue chickens on it. But this is good, Mom. And the biscuits are cooked all the way. They're not like half dough. She can't even make sure she pay attention to goddamn biscuits. Take a shot, grab her phone, light a cigarette, and give you a Peg Bundy dinner. Remember when Peg Bundy was smoking, making the salad for the family, and she goes, "Supper time!" And she does that walk like that. Does everybody being look like a rear end of an axle hole, or how's that good homemade macaroni casserole going? And I'm being for real about that. There's goddamn 13 images of a female, and then 10 of you can't scrimmage out a goddamn 10-minute meal. You're pretending that much of Christina? You better make each other sorry. Not me, Hanamana Pia. There's more good ideas. Not move morbid spells of color armbinds. It's starting to become to play about anymore. I'll eat a hamlet again. A hot ham and sneeze. Stick it in the microwave for 35 seconds. And say, oh, it's 11 o'clock. Everyone waited with their goddamn elbow cocked behind their head. wondering if there is going to be a meal or not. How much you think in one mouth and the other mouth like the other. That's how she gets everyone. And it just rips down your jaw. And now why? Why are they doing this? In the middle of the night, the way I get my clothes off my body, they're staring in my window. And little kids saying, yeah, I even bit everything out of his body, even how they put their clothes on, Mommy. And then when I'm doing my shower, it don't feel like the rhythm of the routine I've done. I'm running around there doing a shower like I'm forgetting a routine. Wait a minute. I got the toothbrush in my hand ready to put in my mouth. Why ain't your toothpaste there? And you see him walking by the door. Your face? No one want to be around the goddamn room you're at until you go there and they're like, oh, his name is my name, Chew Ass too. I put the foot up your butt and chew ass too. Number 2 on a Saturday. Eat a cock. Running like rotten fruit and vegetable and water down her head. Those 2 things in your crotch and an Adam apple having a big bite. Who's gonna be a whole ass this time? You can't hold what you goddamn need to do because everybody got a goddamn hold of a telephone, don't you? I bet you roll those goddamn charger cables out the wall, put that goddamn power button off on your telephone, and put real power in your hand. It's called willpower. Not whooping goddamn, whopping goddamn face looks and I don't want to eat the telephone. Where's your willpower? You take everybody else's self-esteem out of them and leave them like steaming memes. You had a dog run around here like a boo-belated steaming meme. Potty mouth, a potty mouth and a Christlinia. She's more worried about looking at people in one color and looking at people's face like they ain't even the color of people they are. It's the most rottenest thing she got possessed to act like. Those are good ideas to go reenact 3 days later. And that's the kind of dinner you get. You ever watch the Married with Children? And their mommy's in there making a salad, and she flicks the ashes in it, and then she throws the cigarette butt and tosses your salad, called "Come here, whole ass." And it's a dinner, guys. Dinner night. The rise of your lip stations. Don't like that guy that has good ideas all day. Like what she said. Tell me what she said. The disease spreading the goddamn curse. Come here, whole ass. Come here. Fighting everyone's word, poking everyone at that acting tongue. Back at crack tongue. That's why we don't believe. Only goddamn people that do rock and speed come up with some ignorance. That's what they don't want to eat. That's why they don't want to eat, and they want goddamn people's life spreading games so they don't take shoes off and clothes off their body to let their body breathe their oxygens of their oxygens. They went around here and tingle, nippulating croak lips. And they want to pull it from everyone's pocket, but oh, nippulate it. I try to make an approach, not stalking, not gawking, give an approach to people so good. I don't know what my approach does around some women shopping in the public. It's where I make my approach unpervertedly, very kindly, and care. And sometimes women will start pushing their carts walking down the aisle and they go, oh. They'll grab their boobs and they're like, oh. And they kind of do that. Where at first it looked like they had a weird scowl on them. I can't be my side here. Helpful, caring, loving. Coffee mug, brother, I thank you. That is the definition. Right out the ballpark. These people in there, you want another ballpark? And a thing that when you stick in your mouth, it's like that thing in a man's mouth. I told them how to use all them leftover snot dogs in there. Beanie weenies, this kind of thought, this kind of thought. That's something they could throw on the side with that macaroni casserole. Beanie weenies with the macaroni casserole and some goddamn homemade biscuits. Now you told me that ain't a wop good meal, not a wop jaw and a crack eye. I just want your appetite and imitate off it. You're only good for being the flavor of a turd and making an appetite thumb. That's what's hard. And then where we got to get loud, and it says the only bad thing is we when we're loud, we're being very shrewdly discriminative, but that's what I'm analyzing and seeing, why I got to be loud to address to you how to react better as a person. And these are common sense. Common sense without words. There's so much bit. Satan's auction party up there. Word lips. That's what wasted that meal. That meal should have been complete done. And I should goddamn hear chairs pushed in. And then saying, come on, bitch. That thing was banging. Look at the kids, they're happy, they got a movie, they're in their game room. We can go sit on the back deck, light our cigarettes up, let's take a shot. You should be learning to mix a drink. You're chasing it with Pepsi. Put a goddamn ice cube in it, pour a shot and a half in it. Pour half a goddamn friggin' thing of Pepsi in it and drink it smooth and slow, and you got a nice mixed drink that's gonna get you there for 2 or 3 hours. We'll sit there, 4 shots, and we're fucking done already. 15 cigarettes, no food. I'm gonna try to put a finger in all this sounds. Where can I put a finger in all everybody's sounds? But I gotta stand there and look like a bystander for Satan's host. And imitate in people's, come here, whole ass, and pupils' throats. The boats didn't go fishing, did they, guys? Just like the fishing poles. I rolled that in Opa's room. I rolled my eyes at fishing poles in the goddamn garage. I rolled my eyes at 4 tackle boxes and 3 fishing poles down here. What went down here? The poles of people's one-eyed trouser trouts looking like they got flopped upside down in their hand, and no goddamn sand walking, the Sandman walking, throwing goddamn crabs in the goddamn trousers of the one-eyed trouser trout. And then they're goddamn saying, Christina, and there's a snake with no side. And come here and ass. Schmear ear. Throw the telephone out your hand. Shut the power strutting off. What does it take? Dirty more? Take the floor apart? Dirty more? Give me all good thoughts? Okay, that'll do. That'll do like the other mouth I'm, and the other eye I'm playing, lying a telephone for it. Just piling. Gotta make French toast, scrambled eggs, pancakes, burn this. Pains and strains the veins of people's necks, stomping people's necks, stomping people's heads, stomping all over the floor where people's sleeping. Jesus Christ, what don't you like goddamn silence and golden? You like violence and living like a goddamn rock-tongued serpent, snake it and stolen. If they would have put me there on, what do you want for your birthday? Oh, well, we'll just try to reenact you the way you did a beer can chicken, fuck it up, but won't go in there and listen to your expertise. We want to breathe on the back of Virgo's friggin' necks and disconnect and goddamn play numbass and dumb slut and telephone butt lips. And that can look like everybody don't need to have an appetite because I don't know what the fuck I want to and drink and not eat before you drink. Helter Skelter. You got how many goddamn ballpark penises? Those things you call hot dogs that you like looking like in people's legs? Macaroni and cheese casserole, beanie weenies on the side, Pillsbury biscuits, What are you doing? You're eating beans, you're feeling good in your heart when you fart. You got to stick it to your rib, not stick it to diarrhea and piss. Puke you, puke mouth. Croquette Christina's for dinner every night, Uncle. We're playing tongue fetty. Kids are so possessed and hand walk do it too. They like acting like possessed pillow fights and food fights. Diarrhea. Everyone starts walking hair around Christina in her mouth. Hey, the goddamn parent. Their new nicknames are Rock Tongues, not Rotten. 39 years old, look. Without any dental appearance since 2006, removing teeth. I didn't go back for the deep clean. I got this much work tickets stacked up. Everyone else around you acting heroin, methed up, and cracked up. They're afraid you might start the rapture. They're speaking in their white-collar meetings, Double D. Well, if they're that scared of it, sit there and act not tearing everybody. They're scared to have a good church schedule tomorrow morning. My guys, we're ruining our get-together at church youth group. It's going to be the best time. We got a big camping trip coming up. You wouldn't enjoy a goddamn all-weekend camping trip with your youth groups? Jesus Christ, the Latter-day Saints, the church I went to. Running around like a dizzy telephone cursed face. You don't want to come back from the church youth lock-in group at the arcade in the bowling alley? You don't want to have a good time all your life. People like to act in it.
Headquarters. Capture and defend each HQ as it comes online.
You know why they're scared to go in church? They can't have their telephone and watch y'all act like that. You got God watching you and none of you should act like that. Then go add it up. Go add it up like you do math. Add it up like you do math. Or you read the instructions on how to properly cook a meal. And you never walk away from the kitchen when you're cooking. And you never make a kitchen trash and dirty. And you worked in a goddamn restaurant? How many times?
HQ active. Move to secure. We're taking the HQ.
You're not eating, you're eating screaming memes. Steaming telephones, cuss heads. Freeloading. Tell me I'm the one living here. Like I'm the one clucked up freeloading. You're mad because you look at me single life, good work truck, good time with the kids, both registered. Second week in the month. You can almost put your whole full paycheck in the bank.
Enemy on the HQ, defend. HQ is down, stand by. Almost done here, ready up.
Virgo, I am the manager. The business. Ain't taking your workload off.
Location ID. Friendly UAV overhead.
Paul, you hate to look at it at. kleptos, they steal, dude. They never represented steal or anything in the organization. So they got put in a color organized street affiliation colors to do that, to steal for the organization to affect. Thing I could work on, making it a trap house.
Enemies halfway there, step it up.
And making a telephone mat through it. Making it a trap house, here you go. And making the telephone mat through it. And then walk around like they don't even know a room or in front of the face where they stick in their own mind.
Get ready to move out. Next HQ up in 10. Get ready.
Fight hand and tooth with the disciples. Yeah.
New location ID.
I like hoarding doorknobs and making door spells, the kid just says. That's why I'm curled up outside of where other people are in a shut door. And the minute you try to walk at it, trash, ignorance, tracing, tainting, irritant cursing you. Dog will bark 35 minutes. 5 people will look there just like why food ain't done picked up 35 minutes ago. You feel the rhythm? I don't feel it. They're so numb. Goddamn dumb. Come here and be a whole ass. The kid, I'm the monster. I'm the evil monster. Monster of my mom.
Disabling the HQ. Keep your eyes open.
Yeah. Terror.
Location secured.
Copy. Jaguar 0 in route.
Next HQ up in 10. Get ready.
No reason for that behavior. No reason at all.
Get to the new HQ.
No reason for any of that. No reason for any of that. Am I performing a behavior like that? They want my performance. Destroy. Yeah. Why don't you go beat that door I just put together? I'll give you a good idea. When I took pictures, or when I made look hand new again. Get that one apart. Jesus Christ. Y'all are that ignorant, ain't y'all? Yep. You are ignorance up there. You have no respect, understanding. You want to stand there clean and give your respect to God tomorrow morning. You should be stood in front of the God's church and be taught of your goddamn devious behavior. your mind is
Get
like
ready to move
it's
out.
like a game.
Next
With,
HQ up in 10. Get ready. Get to the new HQ.
doing nothing productive, sir. You ever seen like the Arabic language where it looks like a bunch of like squiggly things? That's what you see, like trailing, floating everywhere. Like that.
HQ is online, securing. Enemy on the
Lipping,
HQ,
see,
get over
lipping around. Slaves of ISIS.
there. Lost the HQ. Less than a minute.
I want a mouthful of Old Spice high endurance. That's all I'm gonna eat. Flashlights.
Fight another day.
Dick face. What's the kid in there? Squeezing tubes of toothpaste, ripping Oreos apart, smushing toothpaste and Oreos together. None of them's my children. None of them's my mind of living, and none of them will give anybody older than them what's called respect. I've seen where they trunks and the ball sack of that dog. I seen why they stole his dog leash. Then they walk in and walk where the dog walks, and all their trash is there. Track of trash like you're tracking people's cash. You want to reach down the back of people's windpipes, even if they had a little stash. Then you spit in my face if I gave you a real good taste of a good calm down minute. Your dinner's done. That was very good. All the kids happy. See y'all on the porch. Hey, good dinner, wasn't it? Good job. Y'all alright with your drinks? I mean, I'm down here stretching what I got, yeah. Here, try some hash. I'm not back here. I just want to steal cash. I just want to steal mouth. If it ain't pizza, you can't give pizza. One in one hand, shit in the other, and what fills up all day? Your right hand doing this with your body. You want to reach at something, you're doing this. A bug in your ear and a chip on your shoulder. Then you get that look. Like how you see women with that, like, that wrist look, and their hand is really crawling out their elbow. 3 claws. Let's try
Team
something.
deathmatch.
Tick-tock.
Enemy incoming. Weapons ready.
Let's try to build in the game.
The lead is ours. Keep pushing.
What the way you make a good leader look, and you really know in your eyes. It could be an imitator. She is. An imitator.
Reloading. We are losing ground.
I missed that guy.
Reloading. Throwing stuff.
See, that's from carrying too. On assault.
We have taken the lead.
Hemorrhoiding. Hemorrhaging. GBs.
Reloading.
Because I can run laps in the last word.
Allied UAV overhead.
I bit from. Hot potato, you're cold, you're hot, go look over there. That's their game for women, yeah. You're hot, you're cold. You're hot, you're cold. Hot potato catch, throw it on the floor. And with my own meat and balls. Like my mojo. Quick in between your big toe. Stick that needle. Roll behind your head, puking hot. The sun went down. Where you're at? You're there because I'm eyeing in you.
Allied cruise missile launched.
Zion. Pushing everybody's back into there. Everybody's head and butts in their head. There's another one making another whole ass and come here after. You want to sound like everything, you fixed it. Humiliate. You didn't create those kind of good fixings at the dinner table.
Allied UAV overhead.
I threw it in the third trash can and play I flew it with you. I fluently don't care.
Reloading.
I just don't believe Medusas won't sterilize.
Allied cruise missile launched.
Stuck. You want my brain again? Stuck. You don't even
We're halfway there. Keep going.
Everyone drowned in me is what you are. I'd be that sucker for you.
Enemy cruise missile. Take cover.
Family of the few. There's only 919. 919. I'm gonna switch over to night mode. They got night version. They have a night version now. You want to be like I'm goddamn illiterate. Well, I can't help it. I'm stupid, fucked up, and illiterate. That's why hell spit to everybody. What's your spell? You illiterate? You stupid? And I don't care who's appetite. I'm illiterate. OMG in it. Under arm peas. There's no way.
Allied cruise missile launched.
Time for everyone of you to get go climb in bed. 9 o'clock. Fuck you. Fuck you. Go climb in bed.
Enemy
And
UAV
you can
overhead.
go down there and whatever it is. Feel.
Allied UAV
You
overhead.
can go up there and I can go wander in this field. Everybody get away from here. It's where life lives. So I didn't want any of you to enjoy a wonderful meal. I keep saying the word you want, Ryan. This word, come here. It's your illiterate broken record curse. No, get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Enemy cruise missile. Take cover.
Didn't hear one dinner share pull back. Oh,
Fight as one. Earn your victory.
all day, like, I'm trying to snake off 15 hung up tone calls. I didn't get a play in 10 other phones. See what when you go here, do night fishing. Night video game. See, none of this is fair. They send us upstairs. All you do is don't care. I gotta walk like this now. Let's give this a try. It's not fair to you. It's not enough air. You can do like a woman action. fair to me. You don't care about it. Of anybody else. You didn't care about all the vegetables that are rotting in there that you could have made a healthy meal for us. It's not fair. And then we run around and cry, oh, we can't afford to get food. We can't afford to do nothing.
Team deathmatch. Enemy threats in the AO. Weapons hot. We've taken control.
You think about this craziness in your optical eyes. Here, watch out and crack eye. You're gonna play or you're gonna give it to him. I'm just gonna give you thoughts in the hand. Your apple sight. Atom apple sight.
Setting Claymore! Throwing stun!
Don't ever get away from me. I don't carry my own weight. No ice cream and wafers, Mommy? No.
On a personal radar drone ready for escort. We've got a UAV on station.
This is Jaguar 3-0. Solid copy. UAV beginning flyover. Signal lost. UAV down. Copy. Jaguar 3-0 en route for personal radar coverage.
Friendly UAV overhead. UAV down. Personal radar been shot down. We've lost Overwatch. Allied cruise missile away. Allied cruise missile away.
Setting Claymore!
Cruise missile, go for launch.
Bloodthirst.
Setting Claymore!
Throwing grenade.
Setting Claymore! Throwing stun! Send it!
Jaguar 3-0. Missile away. Impact. No hit.
Friendly UAV overhead.
See, yeah, he uses his weapon different. Night vision. You see it? How he aims with the red dot.
That eliminated.
Throwing stun! Reloading! Flash out! Setting Claymore! Reloading!
Got him, X-ray down.
Reloading!
tells all the other kids to go to sleep.
We're halfway there. Keep fighting.
And only the youngest one is hanging out with her till 4 or 5 o'clock at night. Get that?
Throwing grenade.
You have to be the one that you can feed everyone around everywhere they go. And only here 3 of us. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out of here.
Grenade out.
Reloading!
Enemy precision airstrike. Take cover. Enemy personal radar in the air.
Setting Claymore!
Grenade out.
Setting Claymore! Throwing stun!
They run everyone around and then
Friendly
call them
UAV
around.
overhead.
Come here. I want my Libya. But put your eyes in the phone.
Grenade out.
Calling in another room now.
Enemy UAV
See
overhead.
what those arms do like that? They'll lock your phone. Whose head? And he goes pee. Okay. My fingerprints I want to learn into a Virgo's reality. Okay. Carlos on his head. We got crawl throats on his head. We got you. Need to add some more.
Reloading! Setting Claymore! Throwing stun!
Grenade out.
Reloading!
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy personal radar in the air. Friendly UAV overhead.
Camper. This kind of game like this. They're worried about your kids' pampers. And they just sit there. My mom will do it when she comes home. When the kids are in pampers. Same bullshit. Let's roll around the island and play in the car.
Enemy personal radar in the air. Allied cruise missile away. Friendly UAV overhead. Less than a minute. We're winning this fight. Hold them back.
Throwing stun!
mic turned to Adobe from right.
Enemy UAV overhead. Time's up. Move your ass. Textbook. Well done.
Do some looking or copy hour. Better than a bunch of the other ones were. And lipping, you're flopping, farming. What does everybody gotta do when they eat? Like they're rolling their mouth in their head, and you set everyone down, and then you point at everyone's face and look at them like a different color person. It's okay now. When I come in here, all of y'all better still look like that person. That's how she does things. Very satanic. I don't want you to feel you, she said. That was cool. The night vision, it was cool. Night vision. Pretty neato, like the battleship's torpedoes. It's like a Virgo's like. Want to be as liked as a Virgo stays liked. That's her game. And on the other side of it, I want to be 5 people and 3 other people. I want to play someone and hope they don't enjoy the way they really truthfully play whose ass and make fight. Everybody's talking to make an asshole and be look stupid for what I do. You don't run none of this. But you children look like the name I just said. You don't like it? Ignorant. Let's go here. Now you've been making success here. You go here. Boom. So we'll be back here. Not locked. Still locked. We got an optic. We got here. It's still locked. They're standing behind their doors that are locked, just like Monaco, because there's nowhere for you to stand anywhere you put your face. Good. It's still there in breath at everybody. That's how you pay attention to success. It gets ruined. Scavenger. You don't never need that. Just lose your thumb. What can you do here? Maybe it goes. Maybe that load out you're doing. That load upload in your mouth and keep doing. So now you do that with your sniper. See your sniper? Now do your hands with my kid's dirty diaper. amnesia. I'm gonna lay down at about 12:15, 11:45. Maybe the latest, around 1 o'clock. It gave me amnesia. Say the cock can just. It never is. That's what she likes doing. You want to enjoy your life and your day? Christina walk in here now. God, got them all shit. See? And you look at him with that. Give me a quick second here. Aerials in the sky. Sometimes you can't think of real life. Aerials are in the sky. Yeah, I went through a quick sneak look. No party rooms going on. That's your 50 cal. 50 cal reach out and get you. Barrett 50 cal. You go straight through an engine block. Sniper Elite. Got the State Marine Corps Recon. I live next to one of the top snipers in their time in the newer era, 2000 Marines. Live next to one. So accurately trained under that weapon. And then are able to use that weapon. Then I work with a guy that carries that same tool in the field. That was a Marine. And that's the one where I ain't worried about it. That man in that cloaking ghillie suit you don't even know. He jumped from the sky, 101st, flying like an eagle. He'll pop you up the side of a helicopter if he wants to. Sees everybody like lit up little in night vision, but you're lit up glowing rats with your telephones and your heat sensors in you. So you know you feel like that happening, you're laid down. Didn't even see it. Tactics, double D. Tactics. Here's all your little small machine guns. I haven't used none of these. I doubled up. It's kind of like a Uzi style. What's on that table is what my guy's carrying. For example, you go here, you see what's on the table here. See that? You go here, that's what's on that table. You go here, that's what's on that table. There's a double barrel shotgun and a semi-automatic pump. You want to go near that? There's your basic sniper build-up with a fully automatic assault rifle. Beautiful combination. Claymores, 2 of them. Ghost Recon, you can't be seen anywhere on the map now. You don't even get shown by air or mini-map during UAVs. You put a suppressor on that assault rifle when you get it. You don't know tactics. So you get your heartbeat sensors. They want your senses. Senses, not a dog's barking, senses. You can't be outdoor where a fence is, running happy, in and out his doggy door. Running in and out his dingling. He's biting on it, red. Rolling around like the guitar player in AC/DC, going. It's evil the way you see that dog's male private part curled up. Evil. And then it walks like it forgets to lift his leg. I won't give you food, I'll give you a spell. Very pleased. I don't think there's zombies in here. They kept that more Black Ops. Yeah, I think they're keeping that all Black Ops. They'll keep that game rolling. Updates. But then we get through World War II campaign. We get through nothing. Let's go drag the Trent sewing. Trents of Totten veins. Totten veins, yeah. It's the clean whore look. That's today, clean outside look. Remember it before? Clean, so good clean look. one cares about looking at anything clean. What's that demon's image of that blue color? That's what I look like. I'm gonna glare. I wear a telephone glare. Maybe that's why I'm rubbing it in my optic for thumb seasons. Fumbling cripples. Fumbling nipples again. My hands keep doing this now. I'll put that upside down for my hand. And whatever your hand on, I want to roll it in my nipples and put it upside down in my crotch. I can't enjoy this stream. They'll destroy another dream. Hey, maybe we'll try to snake into it a little hot later later. Camp Stevens at it. All over my shin and my crotch tongue again. Thank you for the blue finger frying my jaw, Scion. My hand, see? My hand. I push this button